Today's video is a quick review of the warm-fod Kenichole Induction Cooktop. This might be a perfect addition to your camper, so let's hop to it. There are a lot of reasons that people want to switch over from using their propane stoves in their campers over to an electric hot plate or cooktop. We changed over quite a few years ago, and when we were in the market for a new cooktop, we knew that we wanted to go to an induction unit. After a bit of research, we purchased this 2-burner one made by Kenichole, and it's been our primary mode of cooking for the past 2 years. The cooktop is just under 11 pounds, so it is fairly light and portable, but it is made of heavy gauge materials and has proven to be robust and dependable. The top surface has a slightly rough finish, so pots and pans sit securely as you are cooking. On the underside, there are 2 cooling fans that help keep the elements from overheating. When it is in operation, they are a bit on the noisy side, similar to the fan noise when running a microwave. There are also 6 legs that keep the cooktop above the counter. The front legs have rubber feet, so they help hold the unit securely in place. The power cord is heavy duty, 65 inches long, and only a 2-prong plug. It runs off a standard 15 amp circuit, so almost all campers should be able to handle it. This is an 1800 watt unit that has a dual heating surface, each with its own set of controls and displays. The 1800 watts is the total wattage that this unit will draw, so you can use one burner that will draw up to a full 1800 watts, or you can use 2 burners at the same time and each will max out at 900 watts apiece. This is a safety factor so you can't overload your wiring, and in most cases 900 watts per induction head is plenty. In fact, one of the biggest complaints I've read about induction cooking is that it can be too hot and you can easily burn your food. Each induction head has its own control panel, and the LED displays are easy to read. To activate, you place your pot or pan on the cooking area and hit the on button. The display will light up, and by pressing the temp power button, you can scroll the display between degrees Fahrenheit, degrees Celsius, or my favorite, a power level number which displays from 1 to 10. I find that for most cooking and pan frying, level 5 is very adequate for use. There is also a button to set a timer that will automatically shut off the cooking, and it can be set for up to 2 hours and 59 minutes. If you have small kids with you, there is even a safety lock to disable the controls, but in most cases I'm sure people will just unplug this if it's not being used. When you plug in this cooktop, the unit responds with a shrill and annoying tone, letting you know it's ready to go. Also, the power on lights both flash, so they act as a good reminder to unplug it when you are finished cooking. Whenever you use an induction cooktop, you have to use cookware that is compatible with it. We picked up a set of these pots and pans from Walmart for well under $100, and they work perfectly. Before we bought this cooktop, we had a standard electric hot plate that didn't work too well. The final straw was the day I tried to boil water for pasta, and after 40 minutes it still hadn't boiled. Well, let's see how well this Kenichole cooktop does. I'll set the small pot on the cooktop and I'll add 1 quart of water that's at 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'll turn it up to full power. In less than 2 minutes there are bubbles forming on the bottom of the pot. By 4 minutes, the water is boiling. After turning off the stove and removing the pot, let's see how hot the top surface stays. 1 minute has passed and you can see that it's already cooled down to 103 degrees. My old hot plate would never cool down that fast. If you're thinking of switching over to induction cooking for your camper, you can find this warm-fod Kenichole double induction cooktop through Amazon. I'll provide a link to the comments section, and no, I do not make any commissions or compensation for this or any of the products that I feature in my videos. I hope you found this helpful. As always, I'd appreciate it if you'd high-five the like icon, jingle the bell, and make sure you subscribe. I have a couple more videos I'm currently working on, but until then, keep camping.